So our boy Ice Poseidon over here decided to take out Mizkif by dropping a huge bomb on everybody. Mizkif, I brought you into this world and now I'm taking you out. So Ice tweeted 4 photos. Mizkif says this guy is an SPIC. Take a look right here, right? Which, for those of you who don't know, is a racial slur for our lovely Mexican people just to the south, right? So yeah, that's racist, man. That's racist. The rest of this doesn't really matter that much. We can jump over here. Miz says, "Oh, door, please. Yo, there's an N word in the car. Yo, need your back. Never mind, fixed it. If you talk or anything, just DM me and I will answer." So obviously, N word with the hard ER, right? In case you can't see it, it's right there in the middle, right there. ER, 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 ER. So definitely a racism, right? 2 racisms back to back. Let's jump over to the next screenshot. And there's 4 of these screenshots, by the way. Miss says, "Can you stop being an F slur and pay me? Look, we're friends, Paul, but I'm killing it on Twitch. I don't need you. It's over. Just give me the money and let me go." So, yeah, I don't know what that is about, right? So, but he slurred it up, man. Slurred it up. He didn't spell it right, but he slurred it up, right? So this guy that is being scared of the gays, right? Homophobic, right? And then you jump over here. If you don't have Reddit, yeah, it wouldn't be much. 100%. Yeah, feels good, man. He says, "Don't ever say that to me again." And then again, F slurs, but he left out the GOT. So I'm basically going to count this one as like a 1 point for the other one, right? It's like he could have used a different slur and he could have been 4 for 4, but in this case, he's 3 for 3 or 3 for 4, sorry, because I'm going to count those as the same slur, right? Same slur, just shortened, right? So all those bad points against Mizkif, it definitely looks terrible. But this is from 2019, and the other ones were all, if you take a look here, 2018, 2018, 2018, right? So this was ages and ages ago, and we've said on this channel many, 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 many times that stuff that's in the past like this really shouldn't mean anything, really shouldn't come up and do anything. If they were last month, if they were last week, if they were 2 days ago, I absolutely 100% think that you should get backlash. You should get hate. If he said something crazy on stream, like some of these slurs, obviously he deserves to be banned, probably for like 3 to 7 days. Considering that women, typically only get like 3 to 7 days for flashing their genitals. So I think 3 to 7 days if he said something crazy on the stream. But obviously, this is ages and ages ago, and Ice Poseidon just now is coming out with it because obviously Mizkif has done something to Ice, right? This didn't come out in 2018. This didn't come out in 2019. This didn't come out in 2020. This didn't come out in 2021. It came out now because obviously Ice is being vindictive. So I think at the end of the day, out of all people, we should probably not do what Ice wants, and we probably shouldn't cancel Miz. So, but Miz, of course, had to respond, right? Like you always do when drama comes up. Additionally, a series of private messages from 2018 have been posted where I said some reprehensible things. I've been open about my past many times on stream and will address it again here. And me as well. I mean, I've said some awful, awful things, definitely along the lines of what Mizkif has said there for sure in the past, especially from the ages of like 10 to 15. You're in that edgy, I want to take the internet by the balls and make as many people heard as possible. I don't know. It's a crazy thing. Maybe it's a white people thing. I don't know. We're just like inherently racist and awful humans beings. I don't know. Maybe it's our genetics, right? Predisposed or something. But he's going to address it here. "I was dumb and an edgy guy who said a lot of stupid things to my friends to try and come off as funny and cool. I can't change what I've said, but I can change who I am and how I conduct myself. I'm proud of how much I've grown over the past 4 years, but I know that there's always room to improve." And again, if nothing's come up in the last 4 years, maybe he has changed, right? Who knows? Maybe more DMs come out and I look like an idiot, but maybe he has changed, right? Have you thought of that? Right? Maybe we should be focused on the people who are currently being homophobic and currently being racist and currently hating people, etc., 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 right? He goes on to say, "I'm sorry to everyone's affected by this situation. I made a bad judgment call based on what I was led to believe." I'm not sure what that really means. Sounds like he's almost shifting the blame onto Ice. Uh, we all know Ice was an awful person over the last little while. He used to like bully hookers and throw stuff at people and assault people in the streets and stuff. That was like his whole content, which is why he's been banned on multiple platforms, right? I deeply regret it, and I want to apologize to OTK, which is this organization, our staff, and our partners who put their trust in me every day to represent the organization in the best way that I can. OTK has informed me that the organization is in the process of contacting a third party to investigate the actions above. During this time, I will be taking a leave of absence and stepping away from the organizational duties. Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the past 4 years of streaming. Knowing that there are people out there who still look up to me is both a blessing and a responsibility. I need to know I need to do better, a better job upholding. I have to, Miz. So he's stepping down, which I think is like obviously the only case, right? If you do something that affects people in your organizations, something that affects everybody else's money as well, I think it's absolutely necessary to step down and step out of the spotlight, right? Because if you're screwing up other people's money, that's one thing, but these situations, regardless of how long ago it was, people are going to be pissed off. People are going to, I think, blow it out of proportion, right? This isn't really that serious. On top of that, people are going to start to pull sponsors, target sponsors. We've seen it hundreds and hundreds of times before. People target sponsors constantly, right? So Mizkif is going to lose a lot of money, maybe rightfully so, maybe not, depending on who you're asking. But his partnerships in OTK are going to probably get canceled. People who have streamed with him are probably going to get canceled, right? This cancel culture stuff is going to hit Mizkif, and then it's going to ripple out. So it's good that he's stepping down, and hopefully OTK gets saved and the people who are a part of that and their partnerships. But yeah, I don't think it's that serious, man. I really, really don't think it's that serious. He put out a response right away. Ice Poseidon's garbage, right? At the end of the day, this is super old, and I don't think people should be judging that far in the past, right? It's not that serious. It's not like he's got like a murder charge. But I do think this is funny. I just saw this too, like 2 days ago before this was posted. Streamers are all garbage human beings, which is absolutely hilarious that this has come out. Like, let's see if there's any comments about what he did. Says you negative. Shut up. Oh man, I was really hoping that people would be saying something about what's going on. That's so funny. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's not that serious in my opinion. Maybe you disagree, but it's trending in Canada, so I figured I'd talk about it. Some of you might be watching from the last video, the polecat video. So if you are, I may or may not update the situation. We'll see. But there's a Google Doc pinned in the other video at the top of the comments somebody had posted. So I decided to pin it in case you guys want to go through the evidence of yourself. And then you guys can decide for yourself whether you think Polecat is guilty or not, whether you want to continue to support him or not. And I may or may not do a follow-up video depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow or the day after. So we'll see how that goes. But I feel like this was a little bit more important to address. And I don't really want to beat off a dead horse if I don't really have to. So we're gonna see. We're gonna feel out the Polecat situation. We're going to see what else comes out over the next day or two, and then we'll go through the Google Doc together, or we won't. Who knows? But anyways, thank you for watching so much, and yeah, thank you for supporting me through my low quality content, through my bumbling and rambling about things, and thank you for supporting me while I continue to work crazy hours. So for the people who have been here for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. And to all the new people who are joining, please click that subscribe button. And if you guys want to see more, then there'll be more. So thanks for watching.